That's what they're here for. But there's no sympathy for magical creatures.
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering... fowl!
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity. And an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Hear, hear.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards.
Help. Hello? Help me.
Misguided individuals seem to be...
What do you want, bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Keon.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April.
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Mercuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
In appearance, some of them. Some may even be...
What are you doing? Don't talk to me. Find a way to save me.
Fevers and sorcery.
I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk sabotaging tonight's mission.
The only way to rid the
I don't
world
think they're
of
here to hear him
magic
speak.
is to
They're just
burn
drawn
it.
to spectacle like
burn
moths
it
to...
with fire.
well,
the
to
fire.
The crowd's fired up.
cleanses.
They're
The
hoping
fire
for a show.
Destroys the
Maybe
contagion.
I can provide
the fire
them with
brings
one.
the light of goodness to us all. and we shall embrace it.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage. In this city, they have bathtubs for birds.
A pumpkin. An odd vegetable. Native to the
It's
Northlands.
Reap
We
Moon's
have nothing
Eve,
like it in
sir,
Azadea.
and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame. Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These bottles are tapped in the Northlands with wine from the tart purple grape of...
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
Oh. Very well. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy.
I'll need more than a thimble. I'm not some barbarian choosing. I'll need more than a thimbleful. A bottle will serve me better. I'm not some barbarian choosing wines merely by... I'll need more. I'm buying.
Which wine, sir?
So, I shall put my torch to this pyre, and we shall watch the bird burn, along with this pagan symbol of witchcraft and wizardry. The Wicked Witch of the North. Death to magic. Death to magic.
An agreeably tart wine. An excellent choice. Not that you could go wrong with any
How
of my-
much?
Ooh, the gentleman is parched. I understand. The evening's getting on, and there will be no revel.
Come on, man. I'm in a rut.
80 and...
What? That's
Well, sir.
You can look it up in books.
Purple Rose of the North, Grapes of Nedra, Marcurian Red, Northland's Ruby, Dragon's Fire. They've even put a little fire. Goat's Hollow Winery. No. Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Marcurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Marcurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. Everyone's drunk, uninhibited. Reap Moon's Eve must be very... Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly.
When I'm elected, there shall be night. Come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? There's always room for one more witness.
This must be the kindling they used to start the... This seems like an
This
obvious
bird
target for
is only
sabotage.
the meager beginnings of our crusade.
No. I could use this to grab the bird's cage. He obviously wishes he was elsewhere. Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Marcurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly. Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Marcurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. If burning wicker witches makes people feel safer, then so be it. I don't envy them their guard duty tonight. I don't think they're enjoying the festival much.
Round, and then we can... God is damned.
Disgraceful. There's food left on the table. That's going to attract rats. And owls. Bloodthirsty owls. Shadow. They're lining up for the ceremony in Tower Square. They must be curious.
So excited. We'll miss the start of the...
Calm down, everyone.
Checking
You'll get
everyone's
through before the
papers.
ceremony
If I try
begins.
to enter, they'll recognize
Anyone
me for sure.
caught jumping the line will be sent to the back. There's no rush. The ceremony's not even starting yet. Just stay in line and have your papers ready.
They've been told to keep the Wicker Witch is always burned on Reap Moon's Eve. Why, I have no idea. And I'm not sure anyone knows. The wreaths are part of the Harvest Festival tradition.
Go on, mate.
Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly.
Arms up! The next round's on me! It's amazing, isn't it? Let the Wicker Witch burn! Let the witch burn!
Without that proud cock and the delightful little puss riding on it, the Resistance would be in a dark place indeed. Goodness, forgive me if you doing that.
This bloody night never ends.
Apparently, the weeping's the right time for pumpkins, and they're an important part of the celebrations. Goddess knows what. No. I need to find a way to remove Hilaris and the crowd of onlookers. Filthy as sin. All of them. Which one's least filthy? Nope. They're all filthy. I feel unclean, empty. Not surprising. Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves.
Hello again.
A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Grapes of Nedra. I'm unfamiliar. Northland's Ruby. Any wine that begins with the word Northlands does not invite enthusiasm. Mercurian Red. Plain spoken, but not particularly inspiring. Goat's Hollow Winery. Mercurian Red. Plain spoken, fire wine. From the markings on the label, it looks like Purple Rose of the North. Purple Rose? Northland's Ruby. Any wine? Mercurian Red. Plain spoken, Dragon's Fire. They've even Purple Rose of the North.
Interesting.
Purple Rose?
You want to
This
sample
is supposed to
the
be a
Dragon's
wine.
Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Mercuria, that I will leave no cobblestone unturned, no cellar door unlocked, no privy
I have nothing to
unexplored
contribute to
find
this
the
other than
last remnants
get
of
me out of
magic
this cage
in our
now.
fair city. Well, stand over there, my good man. Keep your distance. This fire will burn, and it will burn fierce. As we all know, I'm
In
running
front of
for office
everyone?
in the City Watch,
While I'm on a
where I
covert
can
mission?
personally supervise the
I'm not
hunt for
thinking straight.
non-humans and
More
magic in
subtlety is
Mercuria.
required.
When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings. This bird is
There should
only
be
the
enough.
meagre beginnings
Sounds
of our
like Hilarious is
crusade.
about to wrap
We've
up
been
his mad
soft on
ramblings.
magicals. We've
I'll
been
just have to
soft on
wait
those who support
and watch.
sorcery and harbour non-humans. No more, but enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity.
Must he?
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not lighting up. Oh, curse this cheap imported hay. Probably purchased from non-human farm. Oh, forget this. Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Gargoyle? No, no, no!
Humanity, honor, humility. Certain poor, misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals rather than protecting humanity against magicals. But what sort of madness is that? Or what would incite a respectable woman to stand up and make a fool of herself in a crowd of decent, hard-working men?
I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk sabotaging tonight's mission.
Shadow! Burns like fire!
Have you finished sampling, sir? If so,
Tonight
please
we
return the
fight like
cup and we
dragons.
can commence our business.
And empathy than humans. It's a scientific fact. Learned scholars have measured skulls and come to this conclusion. You can look it up in books.
Can't stay away, can you, sir?
A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine,
Magicals
sir?
are diseased things. They may be pleasing in appearance, some of them. Some may even be said to be beautiful. But they
Interesting.
are carriers of
I want to take...
As you...
fevers and sorcery.
There you go, sir. Give that a...
Is to burn it. To burn it with fire. The fire cleanses. The fire destroys the contagion. The fire
I need to
brings
think
the
of another
light of
solution.
goodness to us all. And we shall embrace it.
In front of everyone? While I'm on a covert mission, I need to think of another solution.
I, Ono Hilarious, pledge to you, the good people of Mercuria, that I will leave no cobblestone unturned, no cellar door unlocked, no privy unexplored to find the last remnants of magic in our fair city.
That was barely 2 drops. I'll need a lot more for this to have any effect.
As we all know, I'm running for office in the City Watch, where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in... When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings.
What can I get you tonight?
I'm not some... a small sample.
Which wine?
This bird is only the meager beginnings of our crusade.
Interesting.
We've been
You want to
soft on
sample
magic
the
rules,
dragon's
soft on
fire.
those who
I want to taste it now.
As you... There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swell, and a sip.
Wicked Witch of the North! Death to magic! Death to magic! Non-humans have more intelligence, less compassion. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
God save me! God save me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to... we need to get... Goddess protect us. Right, party...
Good job. And now? Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No? Not making much of an impression on you. Okay, then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, Bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
Imbeciles? Amateurs? Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally. What took you so long? I've been in here for days.
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days. But I've nested here, it's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist. I forgot my purse somewhere, so I'm dead broke. Can you buy me a drink as we watch the world burn? Just let it go, Kian. There's no way past this impassable door. Foiled by wooden boards. Oh, the humanity. This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist. I forgot my purse somewhere, so I'm dead broke. Can you buy me a drink as we watch the world burn? Just let it go, Kian. There's no way past this impassable door. Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow, seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are, this is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Marcuria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem. Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice. Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Oh, sure you can. It's just... Oh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait, I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it. Go on. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Now you. Go! No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again. Nothing. That was correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it. Which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous. A sad sack. From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once. A sad... From the label... Ale casks, most likely. Now this is the stuff. Real Southlands wines. None of that Northland swill they serve in most taverns. I'd be embarrassed to even call it wine. There's something odd about that lamp. It doesn't match the rest of the decor. Once were barrels, probably for beer or wine. They were probably used to hang salted meats. Marcurians may fall once were barrels. My suspicions are confirmed. It's a wall. Just a wall, really. They were probably used to hang salted meats. What a tragic fate for a lovely chandelier. This tavern must want... What's this? Some sort of egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I'll just need to be careful. Ah, shadow! There, got it. This certainly looks like a magic egg, whatever its true purpose. Hopefully, it'll help me. They used this ancient egg-shaped artifact for illumination. It's clearly a magical relic. Hopefully this will help. My suspicions are confirmed. It's a wall. Just a wall, really. I cannot squeeze through there no matter how hard I try.
Yet? It's a sizable egg-shaped thing, magical and... Hey, whoa! What did you do?
I used the egg. Weren't you watching?
No. But see, I told you, the magic egg helped. I guess you needed a magic item because you were so thoroughly unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed. And now there are magic symbols. Cool. Well, good luck with that. Big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right? Crow. There used to be a lot of these creatures down here, grubbers, but they've all vanished. I don't know where they could have gone. They wouldn't really fit in upstairs, especially not with the, those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. A floaty thing, what you can row in?
Boat?
That's it! Row, row, row your boat gently across the deep, dark, eldritch subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Please, bird, silence.
Crow! And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more.
I laugh when it's appropriate to do so.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on, you can do it. It's easy. Like this. See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha! Huh?
That's sad. Frankly, that was disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Good. So, did you and April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. Bird, you need to learn common decency. And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Interesting. I prefer females myself. But it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species is. And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares, really? Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers, and I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs. I won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years, to regurgitate my food and care for our hatchlings. I'd like to pass down some of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world, and all the jokes.
I'm sure you'll meet the right bird. Someday. Soon.
I hope so. I really hope so. Here we are. This is it.
This is unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin is tingling. There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices. It is beautiful. This place was built by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around. The tower's right above us.
They built the tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, speaking of coincidences, I remember the temple that used to be up there, before they tore it down, belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my way up.
I'll fly up and wait for you at the top. It'll take you a while to climb the whole way.
Shit, they're trying to break through. Oh, this isn't good.
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
Light. This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
It's pretty nifty. And oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you? So, what now?
I need to access the engine's central control panel. There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna and Fadao's.
I'm guessing that would be in the center of this chamber. And there's someone there.
It's just one person. Can you see if he's armed?
I don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, Bird.
Crow. Crow. It's Crow. It's...